Hey guys, I am Chris Kaler.
And I'm Amber Kyuujin cosplay, and today we are back at guys with Cowboy Bebop episode 5.
Yes. Last
Kept messing it
episode,
up.
we thought we were not gonna see Faye Valentine for a while, and then she turned up to be the first one we saw last episode.
And she joined our team.
Yes, she was stranded and she stumbled upon a virus that turned humans into animals. We got caught up in the whole thing because we had the creator of the virus as a prisoner, basically. There was no bounty on her, but we didn't know that, so...
Yeah, but the bounty did end up being reinstated.
Yeah.
25 million.
After we let her go.
Yeah.
So us and Faye, we were basically involved in the whole thing. We basically went after that woman. She sent a bunch of missiles full of the virus that transformed people into monkeys towards, I don't remember what the name of the place was. Ganymede?
Yeah.
Anyway, she sent missiles towards that place in hyperspace. We tried to stop it. That didn't work. We escaped sudden death or something like that. And then our trump card that we had left with that woman turned out to be the virus that we left in her pocket. It released, and her and her goons basically turned into monkeys.
Yep.
Karma's a bitch. So Faye, we did not ask her to stay. We did not make a deal with her or anything.
She just joined.
Just joined.
Yep.
I don't know how that's gonna change the dynamics, but I'm excited for this new partner of ours. And since she brings trouble and she is out of luck, I think she will fit right in. So we'll see if we're right.
I'm expecting some screamings, fights, gunshots. Too.
I'm expecting her and Spike to eventually be together. Ship.
Spaceship, yeah.
No, ship. Spaceship.
Spaceship.
Okay, let's jump in episode 5 and see what the new adventure is. Don't forget to subscribe. Sorry. Don't forget to subscribe if you want to see when these episodes come out, and check out our Patreon for the full reactions.
Let's do this.
Slow-mo fight.
Something like that.
Ow.
確かに新たな関係と友情を祝ってそしてお互いの繁栄を願ってレッドドラゴンの幹部と食事をする日が来ようとは毒は入っていませんからご安心を
If you have to assure him of that, what kind of person are you?
I don't know, but I'm expecting the other guy to just blow your building up.
Well,
The reverse happened then.
oh. But then no, someone killed them both. And he's got a big parrot. I don't know what type of a bird that is, but yeah.
時代が変わったんだ今時構想ばかりで組織が生き残れるか
That's twice now that we've mentioned the syndicate. They said something about that. Spike? What?
Is it our Spike?
Well, I mean, how many characters are named Spike? Backstory a little bit, and we learned some stuff about who he used to be.
乗り気じゃねえって言ってんだよなら仕方ねえな待てよスパイクあれが何者か知ってんのか
Well, he knew us.
なるほど賞金もいい情報も集めやすい心当たりもあるスパイクお前話をわざとそら
Because
して
he knows more than he's letting on.
Yeah.
あんたのその腕どうしたよ
They're both hiding stuff from one another.
ないな勇気はないってことかお互いにな
Guys, you're working together. You depend on each other. Why?
She went shopping.
Where did you find the money?
あら、お邪魔。
お前には関係ね
ああ、仲間だってのに冷たい。
え何が仲間だ
Well, we never asked you. But seriously, like hiding stuff like that from people that, you know, could die for you, that's just...
Yeah.
見るなおい待てよスパイク
He's gonna do the job alone if needed. But that just means to me he's involved in some way.
発信するあいつ
マオイエンライ 敵対組織幹部の殺人容疑で2800万の賞金。すごい。これ狙ってるわけ？何？喧嘩したの？子供。
うるせえってんだよ。勝手にするがいいぞ。いるかジェット。でかいネタがある。
でかいネタ。
She's good. But she's basically stealing information from her comrades. You just said that you were supposed to help one another.
こいつもこいつも勝手な真似ばかりしやがる。プロテクトがかかってるな。
At least we got Ein. Unless he goes on a single chase for some food somewhere.
賞金がかかってるのはさすがにガセじゃなさそうだが。
Do you think that this is a trap to capture Spike?
上演中ですのでどうかお静かに。
That's why you never go into these things alone. Both characters that have the shittiest luck on this ship went alone.
Yeah.
待ちな。何すんだよ。返せ。クソ返せ。この野郎。
He's just as interested. He's known around here, so did we grow up here?
Maybe, unless we just live a couple of years there.
あんたが蘇ってきたことの方が
We apparently died.
Oh.
ひでえわ
Well, we did say we died once because of a woman.
無駄だよ
Yeah.
生きてるって。
あんた3年前に死んだのそういうことになってんだか
What happened? Oh, now I'm really interested.
らで何が知りたいってんだ
魔王言えない。何があった？
We're thickening the mystery. So far, this episode is really good.
マオ大臣、これには
Yep.
訳が。
This is a trap
話
for
は結構
Spike.
ですミス・バレンタイン。どうぞお席へ。
I'll have to go to see an opera one day.
One day.
One day.
Oh.
震えているな。
Boy. These troubles.
Hey. What was his name again? Victor or something?
What?
Vicious?
Yeah?
Got
Oh,
Eli.
in the book, Vicious, Eli, and Victor? Yeah.
Yeah, that's Victor then.
He's got the white hair.
どうしようってんだ。そんなもん持ち
Give
出し
me
て。
answers.
女は賞金に目がくらんで飛び出していきやがった。今頃どこぞで何ぞしくじってるだろうよ。
So let's go and save her
言っと
then.
くけどな、魔王の賞金は手に入らねえぞ。
It's not about the bounty.
殺されたんだ。こいつは罠だ。間違いねえ。ああ、全部知ってる。知ってるだと？昔世話になった。教えてやるよ、スパイク。俺が生きがって先走った挙句の代償だ。わかるか？俺だって行きたかねえよ。だったら都政の仁義ってやつさ。
When you put it like that?
へへ、捕まってしまいました。
おも
これから指定する場所に来い。さもないと私の命はないぞ。
勝手なことをするからだ。
ああ、冷たい。仲間じゃない。
自業自得だ。
Friends, come
自分で
on.
落とし前をつけるんだな。
あ、ね、ちょっと。
We're gonna go.
え
I mean, we were going anyway.
安心しな。お前を助けに行くわけじゃない。スパイク。
If it happens, it's just a perk.
Yeah. Looks like our flashback at the beginning.
Maybe that's where it
in the church,
happened.
right?
I don't know, but maybe that's where it happened. It was I'm guessing it was the event 3 years ago.
Yeah.
And we were starting to see a bit about what happened and what makes him him, like I said. So far, I think this is the best episode.
久しぶりの再会だぜ。命乞いか。まさか恩人だってさっさと殺しちまうんだからな。奴は牙をなくした獣だ。さあ、銃を捨ててもらおうか。
I mean, I would not expect much from a guy named Vicious, but
どうした？早くしないと。
oh, it's a good thing we're good shots. Just saying, we will end up losing an arm. We're doing exactly like Jet did.
Don't say that. Do not move.
We came prepared, so hell, I mean,
Fudge.
I mean, don't die. It's only episode 5. Jet, help.
よかったジェットスパイクが
知らん。
Yeah, no, but you care.
We need your help, buddy. This is Spike right now.
He's a bamboo branch.
戦
Of
Bonsai.
course,
That's
a
a bonsai.
bamboo.
A bamboo branch? What the fuck?
It's late. I'm sorry. We need our friend. And swords and shit. Let's go.
Come on, you can't kill them. What the fuck?
It's kind of like in Samurai Champloo, but this time, like, we're the ones with the gun, and it's not a good thing.
お前には
This is
俺と同じ血が流れている。別の血を元にさまよう獣の血だ。その血はもう流し尽くしたさ。ならばなぜ生きている？
Oh,
もう
Jesus Christ! Stop it! Jet! Trump card! Bitch! Help! We're gonna fucking die! Yes, I mean, a shootout happened here. They used to be partners, okay. But then he fell in love with the enemy? Oh.
She slept with him? With that guy?
But he was in love with her. So, they kind of loved the same woman. So they turned on each other? Is that what happened? I mean, it's beautiful.
That fall is very long.
Yes. Jesus.
そのまま歌ってくれ。
I want to see more. Oh my god.
Faye singing for us? Or just singing?
Face singing the same song too.
あ
It sounds
Yeah.
like the same
やっ
song.
と来た何よ
Oh my
心配し
god.
てやったんだから
Whoa.
It looks like they wrapped him over his clothes.
So, we were too late and it did touch the ground.
おっち
Bitch.
She
Don't
was,
hit-
She
don't
was
hit.
doing fine.
あ
It's a defense mechanism. Is that the ace again? Yep.
See you, Space Cowboy. But
Okay.
I can definitely see that maybe they're gonna have a romantic interest between these two because she was singing the same song that the woman he fell in love
I
with
told you.
sang.
Ship.
A spaceship ship.
Yes, exactly.
Okay.
Okay, we got this. I love it. I was saying I wanted to see the backstory. I did not understand everything.
I love the fact that he had to face back his frenemy.
Yeah.
Well, Sephiroth, yeah, technically.
He said that he died because of a woman back in the day.
Mm-hmm.
At first, I thought, it's not the same woman, right? The one that slept with his friend, the one that was in a leather suit, and the one that helped him, or is it the same woman?
Can you check it up really, really fast?
So it's the same woman. From the looks of it, they were friends, they were partners, they were daredevils fighting and stuff together.
Mm-hmm.
They fell for the same woman, or at least he fell for a woman, and the other guy betrayed him, slept with her, stuff like that. It seems a bit melodramatic that led to a huge shootout. I don't know if there was something else, but
Unless
from the looks of it, he saw them.
Because of it, Vicious maybe turn on us. I don't know.
I don't know, but it looks like
We saw
she is tearing something up, I don't know, and we are showing up with roses, and then it looks like we saw something and we left. I keep saying we like we did it. He. So, I don't know. I mean, we need to see more of it, and if we were supposed to understand everything from this episode, people are going to say it in the comments.
No.
But
we just saw a glimpse of what happened. We didn't see everything.
yeah. What happened to her after, I don't know. We know there's a gun to her head at one point. I don't know if it's him who's threatening her. I don't know if she saves him after the shootout with his friend, which would have happened maybe after he slept with her, or if this is how he met her. So maybe he met her, they became partners, I don't know. It looks like she was the enemy at one point, and then they fell for her, and it led to a huge shootout where they betrayed one another. So he would have died over a woman. And
Maybe.
then maybe because he was ashamed of how it all turned out, maybe because he was sad of, what he had become or what his friend had become, or just how everything he knew was destroyed, he just left and people thought he was dead. They assumed he had died. And his friend, Vicious, I'm pretty sure it's not his real name. If it is, his parents were assholes. But I guess he blamed him for leaving, or for, they never finished their struggle or something.
Mm-hmm.
And he always ran after him. It depends. Like, maybe Spike killed that girl at one point.
I don't
Or
know.
Vicious did.
Maybe.
I don't know. But, Vicious seems to have been... I don't know if he's dead. I know it exploded. Like, it happened really fast. He saw the grenade, and then not long after that, it exploded. I don't know if he ran away somehow, if it's the end of it.
Since we didn't see him die, I'm guessing or hoping that he's still alive, and we might see him later because we didn't see everything of the flashback.
Yeah, we don't know if
So
it's out of
I think
order.
he's gonna come
or-
back later.
In any case, I would like to see
Like
him
he's
back.
the nemesis right now.
Yeah, I'd like to see him back so we can get a little bit more about the story. But it was it was a story about a woman. So he ended up being hurt. People thought he was dead. He left what he knew, which I don't know if it's his hometown, but it was his home for a while.
Yeah.
He had friends over. I don't know who that third guy on the photo was. He kind of looks a bit familiar, so maybe he's related. But he was friends with these people. They knew him, and Vicious seems to have been, not on the run, but on a quest to, bring in basically people that used to be close to Spike, just to bring him in because he couldn't find them. It's been 3 years, he said?
3 years, yeah.
Of course, it's definitely unresolved emotions because he still has dreams about this, he still thinks about this, and he reacts, recklessly when stuff that he used to be part of is involved here, so he's not detached. If he reacts, it's because he's not detached.
Yeah.
How can you be yawning already?
I woke up earlier.
Me
this morning.
too. Anyway, I guess we're gonna see more of it. I'm very curious as to what truly happened. Because all these flashes, we don't have the context, so we can't because we can understand much more than what we
Yeah.
just said, and we don't know if it's out of order or if it's in order. We don't know if who that woman was, if she was an enemy, if she was working with them. We don't know what their job was still. They keep talking about syndicates and stuff. I don't know about that. If we're supposed to know, I will look it up. But to me, that's just bait. It's baiting us. I mean, I thought it was a really good episode, though.
Yeah.
It's baiting us to a potential backstory that we're gonna have to figure out. And not just that, it raised a lot of questions about Jet too. Like, he said he was getting ahead of the game, and that's how he lost his arm. I want to see that story.
He made a mistake, and that it cost his arm.
He basically wasn't careful. Yeah.
Yep.
But I want to see that. I want to see that story. And like, what's that? How come Faye sings the same song too? Is it just a coincidence? That can confirm.
Maybe that's a popular song. Who knows?
Could be. To me, that's just like you said, confirms that there's a shit happening. But I mean, I can't say with confidence that Spike is my favorite character in the show so far.
Really?
And I like his personality. I like his style. I love his fighting style too. I love how he goes about, even if he has shitty luck and you know, he. I mean, he has a heart, which is cool. And he's not completely black. He's not completely white. He's pretty gray. And yet he's still, I think he inches closer to the white, like to the clean part, yet he's still willing to be a daredevil, and it looks like he used to be even more of a daredevil back in the day. So that just makes me want to see more of his backstory. And this episode I really loved all things music and visuals. I had seen or at least I think I had seen the visual where he's on the ground with Vicious over him, and they're both, you know, aiming at one another with swords and guns. Because I think they did a similar shot in the live action. I think I saw a screenshot very similar to that. So it's a very important part of his story, and it's gonna stay with him throughout the show and even in the live action, which happens, by the way, years after the anime.
Really?
Yeah. The actor that plays Spike is like 40 something. So Spike
it's
here
not
is
even a remake of the show. It's like
No.
it's like a sequel.
it's a
of it.
continuation.
Oh.
Yeah. So it's like it happens
Nice.
after that. I knew before we watched. So
I didn't know that.
I read about it because the actor, because I keep forgetting his name, but the actor who plays Spike was answering criticism because they were like, "You're too old to play Spike," and he's like, "Well, I mean, it fits because it's kind of a continuation. So we're not playing the actual show. We're like playing them if they were older." So, but then, you know, that just means that since they did the exact same shot, I guess
That's
that just
gonna
means
come back.
it's gonna come back. Yeah. That makes me really excited. I love when a character has a deep, dark backstory. That's gonna make me excited for the actual episode where we understand it. But he doesn't seem keen on sharing that story.
Both of them.
Both
I'm
of
guessing
them.
even Faye doesn't want to share her backstory too.
Sometimes that's what happens. You know, you meet someone who needs a partner, who needs to make money. And it's the type of partnership that's like no questions asked, and no, you know, I don't expect you to tell me stuff, and I don't expect you to ask me stuff either.
It just works that way.
It just works, you know. And none of them has told anyone anything. Even Faye, who's like, we're comrades and stuff, she hasn't said anything about it. She hasn't even told us how much the debt is. But it's cool and all, but whenever a situation like this arises and your life is on the line, and you also could potentially put your friends' lives on the line, I would say this deserves an explication. An explanation? Explication, sorry.
Explanation.
And I mean, same with Faye. Like, she's greedy and she wants to pay off that debt. I get it. But now that you have comrades, why do you go alone in situations like this? If you had talked to Jet, he would have told you this was a trap. He would have told you right away. He knew it. So... Or I mean, you guessed it. So, I mean, use the fact that you're a team. Use the fact that you have partners. You might not be willing to share everything about your past, but at one point, you got to start trusting your friends more than that, because this is going to lead to someone's death.
Yeah.
It almost happened if it wasn't for Jet changing his mind in the last second. I mean, yeah, Spike was he's pretty messed up. He's covered from head to toe. I don't know if that was necessary,
he
but
went from space cowboy to
Space mummy.
Space mummy, yeah.
yeah, that's not a series I want to see. I'd rather see Space Cowboys. Anyway, but in true, you know, in those kind of like Samurai Champloo, we're probably not gonna go back to this right away. It's gonna take a bit.
No, at
but,
the end of the show.
it was fine to get a glimpse of his past because I'm very curious. The show starts with a flashback, so I'm curious. We got a little more clues and we got to meet someone he knew, but we need more. We need more. And from Jet 2 and eventually from Faye as well because they're going to keep teasing. Okay.
Alright.
You want to talk about something else?
No.
Are you tired? Keep yawning.
No, I'm just fine, Sky.
Okay, so thank you guys so much for watching this episode with us. If you want to see the next one right away, it is on Patreon already. You can check it out. The link is in the description below.
Yes, and if you don't, the next one will be out on YouTube next week, guys. So stay tuned and see you next time.
Bye.